So welcome back to the channel. Today is T-minus 2 days before the hills, and I'm packing the car because I'm driving down south to Italy right now. And I think we have pretty much everything that we need for the weekend. I still have to do a little pit stop and grab a couple spares on the way. But other than that, we're good to go, I guess. Took a week rest. Because my body was feeling a little tired, so I decided to not train much this week. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna participate in the social ride down there to Italy. You can stay. Bum, bum, bum. Brooke the van is back and we're loaded and ready to hit the road. The Alps, eh? So it's currently 10. I just got here half an hour ago and the site is closed, so I just parked on the pool next to the site and hopefully no one's gonna come and knock on the door during the night. So I'm going to sleep, wake up in the morning, move the car into the site, and then make breakfast and go out on the social ride. See you in the morning. Alright, good morning. We just had breakfast. We're trying to find the starting point for the More Enough social ride. It's on the other side of the lake, so me and another cyclist were pedaling through the lake to the other side so that we can go to do that little loop. It's a warm-up recon, 40 kilometers, easy pace, that's what they say, so yeah.
No, mamma mia.
No, ma per strada, un pochino.
Ah, ok.
Howdy. Alright, social ride's done. Little 42, 43 kilometers. Where do I have my GPS? Yeah. So, 43k, an hour 48, pretty mellow. Was a nice way to wake up the legs and the body after the 7-hour drive yesterday. And yeah, been chilling here for a little bit. Went to clean the bike. Bike's all ready for tomorrow. And yeah, gonna eat something, and later it's time to go get the number and athlete briefing and meeting, greeting and whatnot, and we'll see how things go from here until tomorrow. Wow. They're all here. They're all coming here. So weird. It's like they know there's something here. Alright, funny story. I've been here, trying to dial out like all the nutrition for tomorrow. Gels, bars, powder mixes, gummies and all that stuff. And so there's a camper here. You don't really see it because it's kind of dark. But there's a camper. And the guy was just here and we were talking about, hey, have you been doing this for long, and are you ready for tomorrow? And I was like, no, it's my first gravel race, part of the preparation for my crazy challenge that I set myself to do the Tracker 360 in Girona in a month and a half. And go figure, is the organizer, the CEO of Class Mark and the Gravel Earth series. That was so funny. So we were here talking for a couple of minutes, and yeah, really nice. Now into serious stuff. Organizing food is a pain in the ass, but I think we're pretty much there. I have carbs, a couple bars, I have my tablets and gels, and I think that's gonna be it. Gonna get all of these into my pack, get my GPS ready, battery is full, the track is uploaded to my Garmin, and get some food in me, go to sleep, early morning tomorrow, 6 a.m, breakfast at 6:30, and race time is 8 o'clock. Let's go. Race day. Slept really well. Well, really well. Considering I slept well enough to feel energized, to feel rested, and it's not raining anymore, so that's a bonus. And as usual, eggs and bacon, coffee. Grab banana, drink some electrolytes, and just have one thing to do: get dressed and put my number on the bike, and that's it. Let's go. See you on the race run.
Presenza degli atleti per tutto il giorno, naturalmente
we're in the grid. We're about to start the race in less than 5-10 minutes, something like that. This is going to be carnage. This is going to be carnage. Alright. 3 hours in. I just left the first feed station. We're at 65 kilometers. I'm back, like a little way back to the pack. but it is what it is. I'm not a racer. I'm here for the challenge and for the experience. And these vineyards, like Italian Prosecco, apparently there's a very nice Prosecco that comes from here. I'm gonna taste it later, that's for sure. But for now, I'm just easing out a little bit on the pace. So the course started on a very, very high pace, 40 plus k an hour average for the first 20 something kilometers, and then yeah, of course I didn't keep that pace, but yeah. I hope you can see, well, I hope you can hear me, and I hope you can see how muddy shit is. Oh god. It has been like this the entire day. I'm dead. I'm probably dead last. carnage. So, it's been a couple of weeks after the race, and I took the time to recover, and yeah, so that was a hell of a race. First experience of a gravel race. Out of the gates, as you can see on the video, people were like pinning it. The average was 40 plus kilometers an hour, and of course once we got to the open road, like they pinned it even harder. And yeah, so I took a step back, managed to find a little group who were like average 38, 40, 38 until we started the gravel paths. And once we hit the gravel, well, pace dropped a little bit, at least for me. Especially on those wet conditions, was really hard to keep the pace high through the entire course. But yeah, I knew that climbing would be an issue for me, being an heavier dude. I took my time and I tried to save energy on the climb so that I could attack on the downhills and on the flat sections. I managed to do that at least for the first 6 hours of the race, and the last 3 hours were hectic, like chaos. After the 120 kilometer mark, once we hit the second time on the loop, if you've seen the videos on Instagram from the race, you can see that we go twice around the same loop in one portion of the track. And by the second time we went there, like the trail was completely destroyed. It took so much energy out of me that it was like impossible to go any faster. My hands were starting to feel numb of all the bumps and the braking, and everything was so hectic. And me being like a downhill racer, like my hands are pretty used to like bumps and brakes and stuff, but it was like, wow, very tough. So this past couple weeks, weather here in Switzerland has been chaotic. So it has been raining. Last week we got like 1.5 meters of snow from one day to the other, and I haven't pedaled that much. I'm supposed to go out in 2 weeks to Girona for the Tracker 360, and I'm 50-50 on whether I should go or not. I still have no idea if it's, well, if it's a good idea for me to go, since I haven't pedaled that much. Well, I've been eating the gym a lot more, but I don't know. I think I'll decide in last minute if I drive down to Girona or not, and also the costs of it will take a big toll. I no longer have support of a certain brand that they would ease out a little bit of the costs, but now it's all on me, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, if the weather is good down there, I might give it a go and just like, fuck it, let's go. I don't know. I'm still debating if the 360 is still a little bit too much for me on this first year as a gravel enthusiast, discovery, newbie, whatever you want to call it, or if I just try and change my race to one of the other distances, like whether it's the 200 or the 100. Well, if I change, I just change for the 200. I wouldn't do less than that, I guess. But yeah, still a lot on my mind. I'm gonna race the first Swiss Downhill Cup in a week, and well, next weekend actually, by the time you see this video. So yeah, so I'm gonna attend to the first Swiss Downhill Cup. So you can expect as well a little mountain biking videos before the next gravel, if I go to Girona. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps. And I still see that 80% of the viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so please just click out the button. It really helps to get this channel on the right path, and we can prepare some cool adventures down the line by the end of the spring and into the summer. So yeah, stick around. Hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace out.